Okay.
Okay, welcome everybody to Tidewater Cosplay. The meeting format is we're a fellowship of men and women who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other to inspire one another and boost one another's morale. There are no dues or fees for membership. We're self-supporting through our own contributions. We're not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution. Do not wish to engage in any controversy, either endorse or nor oppose any causes. Our primary purpose is to help one another. We as cosplayers are always there to lend a hand if someone needs it, and do not tear self-esteem apart like drama wolves that lurk out there. Okay, the format is the chosen person presents their cosplay or what they are cosplaying or what they have cosplayed, and will then share for about 5 to 20 minutes. After sharing, the reader will choose a topic and then call on the next person to share. And the meeting will transform into a popcorn format. And please be mindful to limit your shares to give everybody a chance to share. And our reader tonight will be, or sharer tonight will be Audra. Audra?
Hi.
Okay. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, it's all you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really not sure where to start with this. I've only been doing this for 2 years, almost 3. I'm a 911 dispatcher. I'm used to people hearing me and never seeing me, so this kind of weirds me out. I'm not very people-y, so Chuck drugged me to my first con in the fall of 2018, and I did a Twi'lek. My only condition was she could not be in a bikini and there would be no leashes. And I enjoyed it, but I'm not stuck in one genre. I'm a Potterhead. I'm a Whovian. I've gotten Chuck to do wizards. I do a Bellatrix Lestrange, because if you're going to be bad, be bad. I have an evil queen. I have a fairy version of Maleficent, which Chuck is really proud of this. He 3D printed my horns, and it took us weeks to get them to where they weren't too heavy to wear. He did me this beautiful walking stick, and it lights up. He did the globe, the dragon claw. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without him. Right now, he's working on my Togruta. I don't see. He has to correct me a lot. But I'm just here for the fun. He brought me a pretty dress. So
There we go.
I'm gonna bring a white one.
Okay.
I love Pam Simpson in California. Her Leiku are just a work of art. They're beautiful. This one, she said that it was a short run. She sold it to me at a discount because she said it was damaged, but it's beautiful. It's kind of difficult to do makeup. I'm still trying. If anybody has any tips on body paint or any particular brands, shoot them my way. I have purple, I have white, I have a flesh color that is really, I really like it because, you know, just regular makeup. You could hand me the whole head. Again, it's Pam Simpson's work. She's just, if I had to recommend somebody to do latex work like that, it would be her, I think. I don't, that's all, I guess. What?
Tell them
Spill it.
about what we did. I mean,
What did we do?
the pub crawls and stuff like that were.
Oh, yeah, we did a Harry Potter pub crawl, and it was so fun. We dressed up in our wizarding gear and walked bars in downtown. It was amazing. I don't really remember much about the end of the night. But
I can't imagine why you wouldn't remember what happened at the end.
There were some really good drinks.
Dragon Con.
Went to Dragon Con.
Tell them about what we do there.
We went to Dragon Con. We dressed up. We sweated. It was hot. It
I
was
bet it was.
Atlanta. That's what I remember. I got blisters on my feet and it was hot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Would you do it again?
Yes. Every day. In a heartbeat. I would do it tomorrow if they would let me. I did 3 times my step goal every day that we were there. So
Okay.
I did over 40,000 steps every day.
Wow.
These are my cool little blasters. The handles are printed with wood infused PLA that smells amazing when they're printing because it smells like a campfire.
Okay.
My gauntlets. I've never worn them. They're not finished. Half of my stuff isn't finished. Oh, I didn't know that. It has a symbol inside. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. I'm very squirrel. What else have you got over there?
Or just
Oh, he 3D printed me boobs. I have a boob chest piece for my Mandalorian. I got boobs. And we're trying to do my helmet with hinges so that I can wear it and my Leicu and not have to take my Leicu off if I take my helmet off. That one is, that's the longest part of the process, is figuring out how to open it in the back for the Leicu.
Aha.
and then I'm working on.
See, now he's getting all the steps while you're sitting there. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's-
Yes, he fetches. He's a good fetcher. You can take the head out of that one.
Well,
And he has been working on this for, oh, you're gonna put it on my head.
Why not?
This is just the phone so far. I mean, he's so talented. Oh, it's stuck.
I do have the fabric cover pieces for the left and the right Leicu for this headpiece. I just got to finish sewing it up.
He's just working away, being very creative. Like I said, I couldn't do any of it without him.
So what's your favorite one?
My Bellatrix. I like being bad. I'm good all the time. So I get to be bad occasionally. I mean, I love the Star Wars stuff, but she just has personality. She was my favorite to do so far. I'm sure I'll find another favorite eventually. I had never done anything like this before. My late husband suffered from several mental illnesses, so we were kind of sequestered at home. I didn't go and do anything. And Chuck has,
Things I was trying to figure out. What are you guys talking about?
but you know, I've gone to photo shoots and cons and pub crawls, and I've done more in the last 2 years than I've done in the last 20.
So it sounds like you're really enjoying yourself.
It's been a learning experience.
So do you want to pick a topic and the next person?
Laugh at me because I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I'm not. That's
No,
him.
Chuck is.
No, I was.
I
I
know.
figured.
I know. I
Chuck's
heard that.
always laughing at me.
Well, I mean, it could be worse.
I think he's laughing with you.
No,
Yes.
he's laughing. He's laughing at me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Uh-huh. Daniel, how did y'all get started in this?
You called me?
Yeah, how did y'all get started in all this?
There's one Halloween. One Halloween. I was it 2015? I can't remember what year. And we went to it was like a hotel con, and we dressed up in steampunk. And we had so much fun there. It was like we were exotic because everybody was dressing up in all their things from different characters out of different places and movies and animes, and we were just dressed up as steampunk. So people were like, "What characters are you?" And we would be saying steampunk. And my daughter had these heels on that there's no back on them. It's just toes basically, and there's no heel. And everybody, I mean, we had photographers lined up to take pictures, mostly of her shoes, but of us as a group. Me and my other two daughters, they're twins, so they were dressed up in steampunk, and I went dressed up in steampunk, and I had armor on and this big huge sword. And then since then we've just been building stuff and going to cons. The farthest we went is one to New Jersey, and that was a lot of fun. That was a steampunk one, and got to see a lot of really cool things. And since then, they've gotten me to branch out into anime characters. They've gotten me to do My Hero Academia.
Mhm.
Now I can't think of the names of the characters, but there's a couple different My Hero Academia characters I do. Ida and the school teacher, like with the long black hair. I can't remember.
Mhm. Oh, I'd have to ask my 16-year-old.
Yeah. So, and then doing that, and I've done Master Chief. That was fun. And then now I've started going into Mandalorian stuff, and it's just great, and there's so much help. I mean, especially Chuck. Chuck has been awesome helping me throughout the last couple months. Actually, it seems like longer, but it's really only been 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And I've built. He's helped me build 3.
Is he part of text message hell?
What? Yes,
I don't text message a lot.
it's on Messenger when they start talking on the Messenger group we're on.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
it goes all
it's
night.
yeah, we get lots of
Well,
uh,
they're on the West Coast, on the left coast,
yeah.
and
Yeah, it's a lot of bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, turn the notifications off.
yeah, I've got to put my phone on silent a lot because I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Or my computer, but yeah, they've got a lot of stuff on there, a lot of help.
Yeah.
It's part of Mandalorians and Allies morale booster. They changed it to something else now.
It's Mamba, whatever that is.
Yeah, yeah, it used to be Brigade.
Yeah.
But there's it's been it's association.
There we go.
So it's the same thing as
Good job, Michaela.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing as Tidewear Cosplay is association.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good group. A lot of help.
Mm.
And I just love going to cons. How about you, Cheryl? What do you got? Oh, we didn't have a topic. What was the topic?
I thought it was kind of like what got you into doing it,
Oh, okay.
and like
Yeah.
what have you done?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I do mostly just stuff that I buy. I'm not that creative. And I just find it easier because I'll find something and I'll be like, I like that. I like how it's put together. And it's kind of like no fuss, no muss, and I'm dressed. And then I also kind of go for comfort rather than I don't care if people run around taking pictures of me. I'm fine. If I have something on that I like and the things that I primarily my like go-tos or depending, I guess, seasonal. Even though Nightmare Before Christmas is really good for all year round, but I have a Sally dress and stockings.
Oh, that
that
sounds cool and
Yeah, it's just-
comfortable.
Right. And then I just put little shorts underneath the dress so then nobody sees my butt. And then, and that's pretty easy. I don't do the makeup and I don't really do, my hair is my hair. If you don't like it, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not, I know a lot of people put a lot of creativity and time, and I'm much more comfortable with just pulling off of the rack and going, that's good. I can go with that. I have a kind of Victorian-ish looking TARDIS dress, and I wear that, but I have I don't have like leggings to go underneath of it, but I wear shorts underneath, and I have the really tall TARDIS socks that I wear with it. Now that's sleeveless, so that's kind of cool for if it's hot out and stuff.
I want TARDIS
that's-
socks.
They go above your knee too. They're
I,
like that tall.
I just want TARDIS socks.
Oh, I have a lot. I have quite a sock collection. So sometimes if it's really hot, I have Dalek socks and I have Cyberman socks. Those are a little taller. I'll wear those. So then, because it's not really a long dress. And then another one that I do is I just put together the 13th Doctor, and conveniently my hair is kind of the right color, so I don't have to worry about doing anything different for that. Oh, for the TARDIS dress, I have a TARDIS hair bow and earrings and necklace and stuff that I wear with it. Just some accessories to go with it. And then I have a little purse, and then I have backpacks and stuff, but I usually carry a smaller bag just because it's much more convenient not to have everything. And then, well, I did have the 13th Doctor's outfit. I got the jacket and the shirt, and then I just wear a pair of capri pants. And then it depends because she has the boots on. So I think I have a pair of boots. I'm not sure. Or I just wear sneakers because I have like not really a good track record of walking downstairs properly. I've broken one ankle and then I've broken my heel. So I try and keep it flat, like no matter what. So, and as far as like different cons that we've gone to, like Daniel said, I mean, the farthest one away, we went to the Steampunk World's Fair in New Jersey. That was a lot of fun. And I honestly think that I wore some brownish steampunk thing. It was nothing in particular, but only because it was fitting for the con, so to speak. And then other ones, like I said, I wear I wear the Sally, I'll wear the TARDIS dress, or I'll do like the 13th Doctor. And then I have a couple other little dresses and skirts that are Doctor Who. So primarily that's more of my thing is Doctor Who. I like Star Wars. I like the Mandalorians. But like I said, I'm much more of it. If I can see it on the rack and throw it on and it's comfortable and I don't have to do a whole bunch of this, that, and the other thing, I'm good. I admire all the stuff that everybody else does, and I think they do a great job, but it's not for me. Because it's a lot of extra stuff that I got to do. So I'm not like into that. So that's what I do.
Favorite
And then-
doctor? Who's your favorite doctor?
Okay, see, I have to go with the 3rd and 4th Doctor. I really like the 3rd and 4th Doctor. I know it's two different, but it's kind of perspectively, they're both really good in their own way. And I enjoy really watching those. And then we go to the newer, and I really like 10 and I really like 11. So I keep going back and forth
10.
between 10 and 11, 10 and 11. So I'm part of a Whovian running club. I don't actually run. I do it on the treadmill. And it's all virtual. It has always been. Like last year I started and I did the whole entire year series. So I don't, oh, you know what? I can't get up right now. But I go to Planet Fitness, and for whatever amount of let's say it's the 5K, I kind of break it up. You don't have to like check in and give your results or anything, or you track your time and track all this and track that. It's just honor system. So I have a whole series of medals from last year, and I already started on this year's. So I have really cool medals. So that's like, I'm definitely more Whovian than not. And I got lots of medals from it.
That's
And
cool.
exercise. So I've gotten lots of steps in, and they also do donations to different causes with every medal.
That's really cool.
So, and that's what I like to do. So I don't know. That's all. And now I'm
Audra
getting
got to meet David Tennant at Dragon Con
tired.
last time we
Oh,
went.
he touched me.
Oh,
I've got a picture. I've got a picture with him and Martha and Rose and
oh,
Donna Noble.
really? Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that's so cool. I wanted to do that in Philadelphia, but it was like a lot of money, and I didn't know about it ahead of time. So I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
We did a
Because
group. We did a group
Huh?
picture.
I don't know if you can, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it was just,
I'm sorry.
I just, oh, and I got to stand right next to him, and he put his arm around me and he touched my back, and I just
Oh, geez.
squealed.
Oh no. No, my girlfriend, she met Tom Baker. But that's going back to the 80s.
I would like to meet Matt Smith too.
Yeah, I wanted to go. They were at, I don't know who exactly it was because it was a few years ago. They were at the big con that's in Philadelphia, and I was like, I could do this for all I would have to pay for is the admission, because I don't have to pay for anywhere to stay because I lived up there. I have plenty of free places. I just go to somebody's house and just like go down for the con and come back home. But I was like, nah, I can't do it. So one day I will get to, I don't know when, but one day.
I want to
Excuse
meet.
me.
I want to meet John Barrowman too. Got to meet Jack Harkness. Got
Oh,
to.
yeah, yeah. Yes. So right now, I'm trying to think, what one did we just do? Okay, the medal that I'm waiting for to come in the mail is the Two Shadows. It's called the Two Shadows. So it was the Silence in the Library episode, and their cause for the donation cause, the charity cause, was something to do with helping with electricity with people that are experiencing troubles with not having enough money to pay their electricity or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't remember exactly. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. But I'm waiting for that medal to come in the mail. It should be here tomorrow or Monday.
Oh, my problem is I don't run. If I run because something really big
Oh,
is
no.
chasing me.
I walk. I
I
walk on the treadmill, and that's it. Even if, well, like when during the whole everything closure thing, I wasn't going to Planet Fitness to do it. I have a DVD that's like a mile walk, and it takes like 15 minutes, and I would just do a mile at a time, and then I'd eventually get the whole race done. But there's no time requirement. Like right now, I had surgery on Monday, so I'm not going to be able to do start the next race. They're not going to release it right this minute or anything, but when it comes out, I'm still going to be, I might be on some kind of restriction, so I can wait and I can just do it in my own time. So it's awesome. So I get really awesome medals, but I can't lift all this and show them to you right now. So if Daniel comes in, he can take my iPad over and show them to you.
I think that's a hint.
I see him leaving that screen. How'd that happen? Yeah, I can't lift it up. You can turn the light on and then leave that right there and then just go over. I don't know. You'll just have to sort it out. I don't know. No, we walk over.
Oh,
Oh, that is so cool.
Walk over and I can show her, but I can. You hold that. I can't hold that. Okay,
That is
so
cool.
this one is human nature.
Oh.
And then there's the girl in the fireplace,
Oh,
and this turns like the fireplace did.
mhm.
Then, oh, kerblam.
that one was funny.
And then, are you my mummy? Vincent 10K. And then the whole ribbon part is Starry Night looking. This was the vortex. Okay, no, this was the challenge. What is this say on it? I don't remember. I'm at a blank, but anyway, this one for the whole year, they have a combined medal. So if it's combined to all the races, so it was like 34K, but I did it a little at a time. Okay, and then we have the No I Shan't Christmas one. That was fun. And then this one's, that's Outlander. And then we have the Fourth Doctor.
Oh, I went up.
Oh,
So every year they have them. That's pretty much how many they have every year. And then they're all different and it's different episodes each time. And it's really, it's only, it's like $30 for each one, but you get the medal. You can turn it off because it's glaring in this. And okay. So there's my brag moment of all my exercise. Because see, what happened was I had broken my heel and I had to do something for physical therapy. So I started going to Planet Fitness. And then in turn, I came across the virtual races for the Hoovian Running Club. And I was like, well, that's good because that'll motivate me to at least stay a little active and not get my ankle locked up and everything.
mhm.
So that's why I started doing it. And then as I got each medal, I was like, wow, these are really nice. So I keep going.
That's cool.
I may have to check into this.
Yeah, because you can do it literally. I've looked at other ones and they want you to document your progress and everything. And this one is all honor based. So, I mean, you do it at whatever pace you want to. So it's, like I said, I don't run, I walk. And if I'm not on the treadmill, which I probably won't be going to Planet Fitness for a while, but on my paperwork, it says I can walk. So I can at least track a little bit at a time doing a little outside walk.
Mhm.
And then just keep track of it. And I only keep track of it for my own purpose because I know I'll eventually get to whatever it is that they the race happens to be. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I had to make, I begged for a hanger for them because I wanted to put them up because they're really nice. And the other ones that are mixed in there, I did some random 5K at the ocean front. So that's what those are. And that was a while ago, but that was just because I figured I probably should at least do something to be fit. So, and that was before I broke my foot. So
I'm not fit. I'm not fit.
yeah, I'm not so
chained.
much.
I'm chained to a desk 12-hour shifts.
Oh, wow.
There's not a lot of exercise that you can get answering 911 calls.
Oh, yeah. Well, at your own pace, if you want to do them, have at it. It's motivating and you get a cool medal.
Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
He's taking notes for me.
Oh, okay. And then
I'm
they
fixing
have
to chat with
t-shirts.
Michaela.
Chat with
they
Michaela.
sell-
We're boring her.
I know, right? They sell t-shirts. And I've really only gotten a couple of them because I have a lot of t-shirts. And if it really interests me, if I like the print, the design that they have on there, I'll get it. But I don't get like my favorite episode because Vincent and the Doctor is one of my favorite episodes, and the other one is The Girl in the Fireplace. So it was kind of funny that they had those last year, and that's when I first started. I was really excited because those are like some of my favorite episodes.
I can't watch Vincent and the Doctor. I cry. And
Oh.
I cry and I cry. And then I have to watch it again and cry some more. It's just
I like Asylum of the Daleks.
Yeah,
I love Daleks.
that's
They're just cute.
Yeah, we built a Dalek and we had 2 full-size TARDISes, one steampunk and then another one that's just a regular TARDIS. That one we still have, and it breaks down in pieces. We bring it to cons.
I have a weeping angel Christmas tree topper that I'm not allowed to use because it's kind of
yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
It scares the grandkids.
Uh-oh. I'd put it up anyway.
Well, you're like, my Christmas tree's still up, so I'd still be terrifying the grandkids, and their parents wouldn't like that.
Well, see, I bought a white Christmas tree and I put it up for Halloween, and I put all the Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments and everything on it. And I have a Jack mask that I put up at the top for the tree topper. So, and then I had spiders and a whole bunch of spooky stuff on there. No clowns, but maybe I'll do clowns one day. Then I'll probably scare everybody.
No clowns. I don't do clowns. Stephen King made sure that I will hate clowns for the rest of my life.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I used to torment my sister. So, and not that I haven't really stopped. I'm not going to say that, but I definitely tormented her.
I don't do clowns. I don't do China dolls. China dolls are creepy.
Some of them are. I agree with you there. Okay, so now that we've gotten a whole big spiel about Doctor Who and everything Whovian Running Club, what do we got next?
I don't know who you're going to call on.
I don't know. Chuck and Michaela are left, so whomever would like to speak would be wonderful.
Well, I thought I bored everybody last week.
Oh,
But I guess one of the a memorable thing that we've done at a con or an event. Let's see. Probably we've got a local con in Birmingham that's called the Magic City Con. Taking Audra and the two youngest boys with us, and Peyton, her daughter. We all went and walked around. That was all there, as far as I know, everybody's first con other than mine. But that's Audra can you do your Bellatrix?
I did Bellatrix, and we got followed around by my late husband's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was memorable.
Yeah. And Alex, he's 16 now. He had his My Hero Academia outfit on. And there's some people took their picture with him on that, and he really enjoyed that. Asa, the youngest, I did a quick Mando costume for him. I did some foam armor and had one of those Hasbro Mandalorian helmets, Boba Fett helmets that I repainted for him. And he actually got this picture. We did the breakfast with the Mercs, which is I think on Sunday morning that they do at the con, and you give them a little money and you get to have breakfast. The Mandalorian Mercs and some of the 501st were in there, and they serve you a pancake breakfast, and they like that. That was pretty fun. I thought that was fun too, but they really enjoyed that. Let's see.
Do they do that at other cons?
I'm not sure if they do or not. I don't think the only cons that we've really been to where there was a Merc presence was the Magic City Con in Birmingham, and then Dragon Con in Atlanta, which I'm not sure. I haven't seen any events listed, over there for that.
But it's so big.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard for them to do it over there since there's 60,000 people wandering around over there. So,
And not a lot of children. It
yeah.
was geared toward children.
Yeah. And I don't remember seeing them at any of the other smaller cons that we've been to. So it might be just the Magic City Con thing.
Yeah, I think they raise money for Children's Hospital with that breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But,
That does sound like fun.
oh yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the things where I started cosplaying and wanting to become a member of the Mandalorian Mercs, the Rebel Legion, and the Dark Empire, and that's something, so that I can go visit Children's Hospital and stuff like that. I was trying to read what Michaela
I
posted
know.
on the chat.
Yeah, I am too.
And I've got
Because-
bifocals, so I'm having to tilt my head up and down.
That's okay. I don't have my glasses on.
I've been cosplaying for a long time. I've never really gone to a lot of cons, even though there are a ton of really big ones here in Indiana. I've been to Indie PopCon once, but other than that, only Who's Your Con because it's free.
Yeah,
Free
it's
is
hard.
good.
Yeah.
It's hard when they're so expensive.
Yeah.
I completely get that. I like free.
Oh yeah.
And we have a lot of library ones around here that we've done.
Mm.
And then there's a lot of universities and colleges that have them around here as well.
Hey. Turn that off. It's blowing right on my shoulder.
Yeah, we were
It has
planning.
that air conditioner blowing right down on me.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that would be uncomfortable.
also because I'm so sick and don't have a lot of energy to go out, she says.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, we got to read that because the chat doesn't come up.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I can't see it because I don't have my idiot glasses on. I call them idiot glasses as opposed to old lady glasses. Idiot
Oh.
glasses.
I don't mind calling mine old lady glasses. I know I'm an old lady. I have earned every gray hair in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some in there, but I have whitish hair anyway, so.
Yeah, we were starting our own con at the library for Tidewater Cosplay. But then the pandemic happened. It was supposed to be this last January or February. So
Well,
maybe-
we'll have to
maybe we can do
see
it
for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a little bit of a backlog of events. Once they start, it's going to go, whew, and everybody's going to be rushing to them.
Michaela says, I'm 21 and feel old. My body hates me. Hair loss and everything. Wow.
Well, stay strong. You're here. That's awesome.
Exactly.
You got a lot of people praying for you.
Yep. So, sorry.
What else you want to say, Michaela? The floor is yours.
She's like, don't put me on the spot like that. See, I told you. That's what she was meaning. Don't put me on the spot.
Now I'm shy too.
I am too, but I don't mind talking about Doctor Who all day long. So, hey.
Yeah, she said she doesn't know anything about Doctor Who.
That's okay, because you know what? There's plenty of people. And you know what? Daniel didn't know anything about Doctor Who years ago. He would make fun of me.
Yeah, we went to Scotland and she was standing up next to this big blue police box. She's like, take my picture, take my picture, take my picture. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What did I marry here? And I was like, and that was what, 23 years ago or so?
Yes. I was like, you have to take my picture. I can't believe they actually still have a blue one here.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta take my picture. And he was like, why? Why does it have to be that one? We've passed other ones and you don't want your picture in front of those. I'm like, no, I want it in front of this one. Now let's go.
Yeah.
It's blue.
I know, I was. It was blue. I was like, come on. And then I do have it. But I was never so excited while I was walking the streets in Scotland that I found it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And he thought I lost my mind.
Yeah.
We
Like,
were, I can't even remember where we were, but we were just walking down the aisle of the store one day and it just popped into my head. And if it pops into my head, it's going to pop out of my mouth. And I just said, Donna Noble has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved. And Chuck looked at me like I was absolutely insane.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's my picture. But he added
I
that.
love
Oh,
it.
okay.
I love
No, he
it.
added the extra stuff on there. But regardless, I was like, you gotta take my picture. It was a long time ago. Long, many moons. Yes. He was hijacking the whole thing to show my TARDIS picture. And there I was holding a cup of coffee. Like that's so I was like
Totally not you.
completely in my natural habitat there. So,
Yeah, we got a green screen and I was going to put it up in between us since you can see both sides of the screen so that, we wouldn't be staring at each back of each other's heads.
Mm.
And I downloaded a bunch of Doctor Who wallpapers to put up on the green screen that I was going to put on her side. And then I had some Star Wars ones that I was going to have on my side. But since we had some of those props and stuff we wanted to show off, I figured the green screen would get in the way. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, mine, you can't see my helmets with this.
No, you can't. Are they really back there?
Yeah,
No, they're not.
yes, they are.
I don't see them.
Michaela says she will talk about Star Wars and anime endlessly.
Oh, okay, yeah, see now. I like Star Wars. I like Mandalorian. Now, if I could find something that was like easy, just throw on, I would do it.
there was a thing called Momocon that was going to be in Atlanta at the end of May. It's kind of like the same people that does Dragon Con, but Momocon is more of an anime kind of thing.
Mhm.
And we was going to go to it, but they canceled it
At the last
at the
minute.
last minute.
That's the last one, yeah.
And we're just going to have to come up with some sort of anime costumes to wear over there. And I don't have a clue. I'm not an anime person, but I'd dress up for something, just to be there with everybody else. And we had our cosplay group, the Sundari cosplay crew.
Mhm.
We started it to start adventuring crew, which is part of the scouts. But since we don't have enough youth for that, all the adults that were scout leaders and parents, when my two sons were in scouts, and so we're all together with that, doing costumes and making different stuff. And
Mhm.
so we were set up a time just before when Momocon was going to happen, is doing a photo shoot so that
Mhm.
we'd have a goal to finish our costumes before then, go do this photo shoot at this place where a lot of cosplayers in Birmingham go out, because there's a bunch of rocks and trees and creeks and stuff like that.
Waterfalls.
And it's real pretty.
Waterfalls.
And
Okay.
we have a friend of ours who's a cosplay photographer who's in our group that was going to take everybody's pictures and stuff. So when they did away with Momocon, we decided, and since there was other stuff that was going to happen when we was going to do the photo shoot, we just moved it to the same weekend as Momocon. So that's why we're in kind of a rush-ish to try and finish up Audra's Togruta Jedi costume.
Mhm.
It's given me a kick in the butt to finish up my Mando costume, to where I can go out there and have pictures of it, and then and everybody else that's working with us that we're making costumes for. So that's
And I don't know how this is going to work, because this dress is gorgeous. It is so beautiful, and it is so freaking hot.
Oh,
yeah, she might have to land a creek or something when we get there.
I know,
but,
right?
Ah,
Michaela says that's exciting that we're both doing Taguras.
Togrutas, yes.
Mhm. Yeah, the one that was, we had a Tidewater Comic-Con was in
May.
May. It was pretty much like a month from now.
May.
They have canceled that one because where they have it at is now a vaccination site. And they figure it's going to be a vaccination site for an undetermined amount of time. So
Mhm.
that's why it was canceled. It wasn't, things are opening, things are pretty much like going to I'm not really sure because I haven't really left the house in over a week anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of pre-pandemic, but you have to wear a mask.
I honestly, I'm struggling with the whole vaccination thing
Mhm.
because you've got Moderna, who half the people that are having the second shot are having really bad reactions. You've got Pfizer. They've had, I think at the last count, it was 6 people just drop dead after the second shot. And then you've got Johnson and Johnson. They can't
Yeah.
even make baby powder right.
I know.
I mean, their
right?
baby powder
No,
causes cancer.
right.
Do I really
Exactly.
want them shooting something in my body?
Well, the state of Alabama canceled the Johnson and Johnson vaccine from being distributed
Oh,
right
okay.
now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they canceled it everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
don't
having
know.
a really hard time with the whole vaccine thing.
Yeah.
And
I think,
until my sheriff tells me that I have to get the shot to go to work, then I'm not going to get it.
yeah. I think it's more of a personal choice. I know, well, Daniel's gotten the Moderna. He got his first shot. And like my sister got both. She got the Moderna. My brother-in-law got it. I'm not necessarily against it. I'm not getting it for myself at all because unless I'm like it's really highly suggested that I get it. But I'm not going to get it because I don't have very good reactions to different things. So I'm going to skip it.
See,
And I think it's more like a personal choice for anybody because I know lots of people that have gotten it. I don't really know if I know anybody that's gotten the Pfizer one. And I don't know of anybody that's gotten the Johnson and Johnson one.
Michaela says same. My immune system is terrible.
see, I have our 16-year-old has autism,
Mhm.
and God, this is going to make me sound like one of those crazy anti-vaxxer moms, and I'm not, because all of my children are fully vaccinated. He was perfectly normal, perfectly healthy until he got his 18-month shots. I do not think he had an allergic reaction to the shot. I think it was one of the binding agents in the shot that triggered something that was already in his system that caused his autism. His pediatrician agrees with me.
Mhm.
When they did his allergy test and they did that little scratch test on their back,
Yeah.
they did 384 scratches. When I asked them what he was allergic to, they said that it was easier to tell me what he wasn't allergic to because he only
Oh, wow.
tested negative to 4 things out of 384 scratches.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's like allergic to the world.
That's what Michaela says. She's allergic to everything.
And they seriously think that one of the binding agents in that triple shot triggered something that was already in his system.
Mhm.
Our 11-year-old, they spaced all of his shots out. He did not get any multi-shots. He got more shots than the other kids did, but he got a measles shot. He got a mumps shot. He got a rubella shot. He didn't get the combos.
Oh.
So that we could watch his reaction to each thing.
Oh. Well, see,
So
whatever. Yeah, I got the chicken pox vaccination and I got chicken pox really bad. And then I got the measles, mumps, rubella one, and it was measles or mumps. I had gotten it and I had gotten it so bad that I almost died from it. I've never gotten a flu shot, never will. So I just don't do them because for some reason I have the opposite effect. I have a very short list of antibiotics that I can take. And I try and just stay healthy.
Michaela
because I
says,
don't really have a lot of,
Michaela says she's just okay with people getting shots, just pro informed consent.
Exactly.
yeah,
And I'm okay with you not getting your children vaccinated. I'm not going to tell you that you're a horrible person because you're doing what you think is best for your child. I
Yeah.
did what I thought was best for my child.
yeah. Well, see,
Yeah.
all my kids have gotten them and they didn't necessarily have any really bad reactions to any of them. They were fine. So I don't know. I just have weird reactions to things. What they are, I don't know. But
My entire body is hardwired backwards. If they give me something that's supposed to make me sleep, I bounce like a rubber ball.
oh yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
now,